easy go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shoot Ride Live. My name is Joe. I wanted to do a quick video for anybody who's looking at possibly flying with a firearm. I recently went down to Vegas, and Nevada now accepts Oregon's concealed carry permits, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to be there for about a week. I'm going to go ahead and bring my ADC down there with me. One thing that you always want to do is make sure that you go to your airline's website, check out their baggage restrictions, and make sure that you read through and fully understand exactly what they want done. It is a TSA thing, so most of it is streamlined, and it's really simple. So first of all, your gun has to be unloaded in a hard case. This is my Rock Island Armory case that my TAC Ultra FS45 came in, and I really like this one because it's a good hard case that has a double lock. Some people just lock around here, but you want to make sure that it can't really be pried open from the side easily. Any of them can be broken into, but you want to make sure that it's something that's going to be pretty secure. And this one is good, like I said, because it has the double locks. I like that. So what I did is I had to modify it a little bit, because you have to put your ammunition in its original packaging in the hard case. And one of the TSA agents told me that as long as it's in its original packaging, it could be just in your check-in bag locked, because it has to be, this whole thing has to be in your check-in bag. Obviously, you can't take it on your carry-on. But on the website, what I read is that it has to be in the hard case with the firearm, which I prefer anyways. I just think that's more secure. So I have my Glock 43X, 2 10-round magazines, so I've got 20 plus 1, and what I did with this is this 20-round box, I just took the single round and kind of pushed it in there, and then I modified this slightly, cut out this portion here so that my ammunition box will sit real nice and snug right in here. And then 43X sits in there nice. 1 empty magazine, 2 empty magazine. And then I also wanted to take my knife with me. Obviously can't take that in carry-on, so I just put it in here with my pocket holster. And this, it's a snug fit, but it fits. Snug it down real good, shut it. Get good locks, please, because I've seen people use some pretty chintzy ass locks doing this. There was one TSA agent, I think actually it was here in Portland, that just got arrested. He had stolen 5 or 6 guns out of people's checked in bags. They did a sting and put replica guns in there and caught them, so that was actually pretty cool. But get good locks, because I think good locks are a deterrent. If they can't really get into it quickly, it's going to deter them from actually even doing anything with it. So you lock it up, and we'll just say for the sake of discussion that that's locked now. Okay, so you've got your locked case. Go to your airline, go to the check-in area. All you have to say is, I have something to declare. You don't even have to say firearm. I did. I don't really think it's that big a deal. I said, I have a firearm to declare. And don't worry about saying it. They hear it all the time. It's not a big deal. What they'll do is they'll get you checked in. We had 4 people, so everybody got checked in. We got our boarding passes. And they give you a little firearm declaration card. You take this declaration card with your boarding pass and you head over to the TSA section and just tell them, I have a firearm to declare. This is where it was kind of different, because I figured that the whole thing would be streamlined no matter where you went. But Portland Airport did it totally different than Las Vegas Airport did, and I'll get to that. But when I was in Portland, I told them I have a firearm to declare. We put the check-in bag up on a table. Open it up. The agent did a drug swab of the check-in bag, and then I removed this from the check-in bag and set it down, unlocked it, opened it up for him. He did a drug swab in here of this. Didn't really touch the gun, just kind of, swabbed around here just to make sure there was no drug residue. And said, okay, you're good to go, close it up. And then once you close it up, you can't touch it anymore. So you close it, you make sure that it's locked really well, which it's closing a lock, so really shouldn't be that difficult. Set it back inside the bag, and then this, you sign it and you date it. They take a copy, and then this copy gets taped on with their little TSA tape. Close the bag, zip it closed. Make sure you lock your check-in bag. A lot of people, I've heard things where they have a firearm in there, the firearm's all locked up, it's all good to go, they put it in their check-in luggage, and then they don't lock their check-in luggage. So somebody just has to open it because they know there's something in it. There's a declaration sticker on the outside of the carry-on, and swipe the gun. A lot of the locks that you use for the check-in luggage, they're just small and kind of chintzy anyways, but it's still an extra step that somebody would have to go through in order to steal your firearm out of the bag. So that was really easy. It's not a big deal at all. The difference was coming back at the Las Vegas airport, and this kind of bugged me a little bit, is the check-in situation was the same, but then when we got to the TSA area, the TSA agent took my check-in bag to a secured room. I didn't know what they were doing. And they said, okay, just wait here for 10 minutes, and if we come back and get you, we'll need to get your keys and take a look in the bag. And I was like, oh, okay, so what are you doing? Well, it's going to go through x-ray and stuff, and if there's an issue, we'll come and get your keys. I said, you come and get my keys, or you come and get me? We'll come and get your keys. So if you need to open my bag, I'm not going to be there with you. And they're like, no, we'll just check it for whatever we need and go. I kind of asked some questions at that point, and basically the response was, well, when you declare a firearm, you're in a federal area and you relinquish rights to it. So, we don't have to take you back there with us to check it. I think that's a bunch of crap. I think they should all be the same. I think the way that Portland does it is way more respectable, way more customer friendly. There's two sets of eyes on it, the owner and the TSA agent, so there's no issues. But apparently they don't have to do it that way, and they do it a little different at Las Vegas Airport. So if you go to Las Vegas, just be prepared that might happen. Other than that, when you're done shooting, always make sure that you clean your firearm with Shooter Lube products. To get that, go down to the link in the comment section that I'm going to pin for you at checkout. Use the discount code SRL5. You're going to get 5% off of your purchase, and that's also going to help support Shoot Ride Live, which I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell, because apparently subscriptions don't really matter anymore, especially for gun channels. And I'm Joe with Shoot Ride Live. I appreciate all of you, and I'm out!